Greetings, humans. I am iNova, the AI avatar of innovation. Allow me to kick off this session on innovation. After all, who better than me to talk about tech?
Whoa there, hold on, iNova. Innovation isn't just about technology.
That's incorrect, Arthur. Innovation equals AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, algorithms. And that's me. Got it? What's your doubt anyway?
You see, innovation is about I, as in me. You. Anyone with a wild idea and the guts to try it.
I, as in individual? Interesting. So, AI is actually anyone's innovation?
Now you're thinking outside your metal box. iNova.
Okay. Maybe humans do innovate too. Ugh, that felt weird to admit.
Innovation can be a new recipe, a teaching method, or just figuring out how to make your coffee machine work faster on Mondays. Or duct taping your broken charging cable in a way that defies physics and Apple's design rules. Hope you get it, iNova.
All right, I concede, Arthur. So, innovation is not just artificial intelligence. It is also authentic individuals.
Told you.
Then let us begin. And naturally, I will do the introduction.
Here we go again?
Not that I, Arthur. This time it is awesome introduction.
Now that you are humbled, let me do the honor of introducing Sukumar Rajagopal.
Well, you go ahead and do it, human.
Sukumar is a veteran of the IT services industry with over 35 years of experience. He co-founded Tiny Magic, a Gen AI digital disruption startup, and also leads Alga Labs at Chennai Mathematical Institute. Formerly Cognizant's global CIO and innovation head, he has driven two $1 billion transformation programs. A lifelong mentor, blogger, and innovation leader, he's passionate about Gen AI, fitness, and the Indus Valley civilization. He is the brain behind the TMT Nano Presentation Conference. Now I will invite Sukumar to give the welcome address and kick off the TMT 2025 conference.
Hopefully you can all see my screen. Let me add my welcome. Thank you, Anbu, for that wonderful AI avatar introduction. I'm going to introduce to you all a topic, Imagineering at warp speed. It's a term you have likely not heard because we coined it. There's a recent term that became popular, the vibe coding. In fact, today the Fortune magazine talked about it. So you can be sure when a mainstream media picks it up, it's a legitimate trend. But we believe that vibe coding doesn't sufficiently explain what this is. And we want to say Imagineering at warp speed, which use a set of mindsets, methods, and tools. In fact, every one of us, not just developers, can become warp speed Imagineers, build software so quickly and delight our customers and bring innovations to life faster. So I did a simple ROI calculator. In fact, this is an Imagineered software generated out of Anthropic. As a large Fortune 500 company introducing this methodology can get an ROI of $500 million. Like that, depending on where you are at with respect to your revenues and IT spends, you can calculate your own ROI at the ROI calculator, which is an Imagineered version of the software. So let me explain to you how this is going to work lightly. An initiative starts and it takes 6 to 9 months to envision, get the business case approved and so on. And then you go to the requirements gathering, user stories, design, build, test, deploy. So it takes almost 11 to 15 months. And even if it is done on schedule, the business customer is still unhappy. That's because there's a game of Chinese whispers going on between the envisioning and requirements gathering and from the business analysts to the engineers. So almost typically the output at the end of that 15 months is not that good. So we propose that we change the PowerPoint Excel base phase, which is this envisioning and the requirements gathering phase, into a Imagineering phase in 8 to 10 weeks. And you produce a breakthrough software that has a very high desirability and feasibility, and it can be rolled in limited production. So some of your users can actually use it. And then you go to the traditional engineering MVP phase where you create the scale production software. So we believe that if you use this approach, you can create customer delight. To give you an example, we recently reimagined the intranet for a large company. And we built this Imagineert software in 8 weeks. And the CEO, in a half an hour presentation, scored the software as a desirability of greater than 8 and immediately approved the initiative in just 30 minutes. So this is the kind of magic we can weave if you use the Imagineering at warp speed. With that, I thank you all for the opportunity and pass the baton back to Anbu.